Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to some more VGC. So today we're just going to kick off playing the same team as last week, which is the Crimson Isle plus Porygon 2, Life Orb, Water Urshifu, as well as the Celesteela and Landorus versus Poke Marty VGC. And how can I affect Togedemaru, which is actually not bad in this game. Alright, let's have a look. So we have a Lapras plus a Celesteela, so we need to be careful of that. They obviously have their own Raichu to cover for Celesteela's electric weakness. I think we definitely need to bring our Celesteela here. I think it's very good. It matches up well against Lapras, matches up well against opposing Celesteela because we have Flamethrower, which means we also cover for Amoonguss and Rillaboom very well. And then there's also an Incineroar just to round out their team. I think they lead the Raichu for fake out pressure. And Raichu does outspeed Togedemaru, which is unfortunate, but I just wonder if they lead the Lapras, like say like Lapras Raichu. I definitely want to bring Grimmsnarl. Alright, kind of running out of time. Alright, let's go with this. Landorus just helps cover for the Incineroar a bit better. It's also a good secondary matchup for the Rillaboom and the Amoonguss as well. Okay. I'm just going to turn this volume down a little bit. Alright. That was super loud in my ears. Couldn't even hear myself talking. Alright. So it is Lapras Incineroar, not the Raichu, which is interesting. So the question, if you're my opponent, is are you worried about a potential trick here? Like, do you fake out the Grimmsnarl? Do you potentially switch out Incineroar into Raichu? Like, what's your overall plan here is my question. I'm gonna go for a light screen. Actually, we have the faster fake out anyway, but it's like, what do I do if they just go into Raichu? That's the question. The Raichu switch is super obvious, but we're going to Iron Head the Incineroar anyway, because if it is Raichu, I want to break potential Sash. Alright. Not the Pokemon I expected to switch, but that's fine. And Incineroar is just content to attack. So I could have faked out the Incineroar slot. Okay. No flinch, but, you know, can't win them all. Alright, brings us down to our Sash. No burn, hopefully. Alright, so really solid damage. And I'm just going to Spirit Break the Raichu. I don't see a reason not to. Again, it breaks potential Sash. Raichu likely goes for Fake Out here into the Togedemaru. And then we probably see a Parting Shot potentially, or a U-turn into Grimmsnarl. Not having Protect is a bit annoying here, but I think a Landorus switch is fine. Even if they Parting Shot into the Togedemaru slot, which I think is their best play here. But I mean, there's no real better time for Landorus to come out than now, so. Hey, yeah, there's the Fake Out. And a Parting Shot. It was into the Grimmsnarl slot. Wow, they were actually relying on the Togedemaru to go down there. I assume it's Lapras coming back in, yeah. Makes the most sense. Okay, good Spirit Break damage. Let's see. Raichu could Volt Switch here. I think I'm pretty content to just go for Spirit Break onto the Lapras and go back into Togedemaru. And just sack the Togedemaru here, just to get in Celesteela relatively easily. Because they're going to bring Incineroar in now anyway. Yeah. Like, that switch is not even slightly surprising. Yeah. I mean, in Grimmsnarl here, like, if they Dynamax the Lapras this turn, assuming they attack the Landorus slot and not the Grimmsnarl, Grimmsnarl gets a special attack drop on this Lapras, which is really nice, especially with the light screen up. And since they've committed Dynamax, like, they're committing to the fact that Lapras is staying in. And that is a very slow Lapras. Like, that's min speed Lapras. That's really good for us. But obviously they get Resonance up now as well. Oh, you know, Aurora Veil. So Resonance sets up with the Aurora Veil. They're Life Orb too. Okay. This is really good. I mean, I say that now, but our Celesteela is going to have to put in a lot of work against an Incineroar and a Raichu. I wonder if you fake out this turn. I'll just triple check. I only have Light Screen up. Yeah. So I want to set up a Reflect, because obviously Incineroar has Flare Blitz. And this Celesteela should definitely be faster than the Lapras. And we're just going to Steel Spike the Lapras just for damage. Steel Spike. Or Airstream the Incineroar. Honestly, I actually kind of likes Airstreaming the Incineroar. Because if the Incineroar opts to just go for Flare Blitz over, say, a Fake Out onto Grimmsnarl, we get the Reflect up, and, I mean, at this point we're kind of playing around with crits a lot, but it's kind of our game plan at this point. Yep, so we just get the Reflect up. I assume it's a Geyser this turn into, like a double up into the Celesteela, is my guess. It's 1 speed boost, we need 2 to outspeed the Raichu. Just Parting Shot, okay. So not even a Flare Blitz, which is interesting. Yeah, so he's just cycling Raichu in and out. That makes sense. And Resonance again. I'm honestly not sure why you wouldn't Geyser there, just to set up the rain for yourself. But, I mean, here we are, I guess. I'm pretty content to just Spirit Break. And Steel Spike or Airstream. Another Airstream guarantees that we outspeed the Raichu and anything in the back potentially. Cycling Incineroar in and out. Okay. Let's see if they bury. If they bury, this gets a bit more annoying. Yeah. Yeah. Just a tad more annoying. Okay. Another Spirit Break drop in this Lapras. Its own Life Orb is doing more damage. It's lightning into Grimmsnarl. Okay. Interesting. I guess that sets up the electric terrain for Raichu, I suppose. So, like with your Incineroar, if you just go for Parting Shot again, we can't taunt the Incineroar, that's going to be real dumb if I went for that. I think Spirit Breaking the Incineroar slots... No, hang on, what's the best play here? Actually, I think that's fine. And then if we just Steel Spike the Lapras slot as well, just to get a defense boost. Okay. It's our own Celesteela. Alright, so it's gonna be a really, really long endgame. But we're ever so steadily whittling down this Incineroar. Yeah, another Parting Shot. Yada yada yada. All the same crap. It's either Raichu or Lapras, I assume. I mean, they're stalling out my screens, but we're also stalling out theirs. And we know that the Lapras is Life Orb, it's Leftovers Selly. Ugh, I hate Leftovers Selly. Alright. We're gonna taunt their Celesteela. We're -2, but we're +2 speed. Opposing Celesteela is so annoying. Alright. One more turn of Aurora Veil. I'm actually just going to Flamethrower their Raichu. It exposes that I have Flamethrower, but I just want damage on this Raichu. Like, once I get rid of the Raichu... God bless, man. That does nothing. Yeah, there's a Leech Seed. And yeah, they just Seed this turn, which is fine. So this is the Leech Seed set. Like, this is a set I used to run, so I can't complain too much, but it is a very frustrating set to go up against. So no more Aurora Veil. They probably protect Celesteela this turn, but... Let's go Landorus. We lose the speed boost, but I need to get rid of this Leech Seed. As I said, this is a really, really long endgame. Because our opponent is playing the Intimidate cycle, Parting Shot cycle style with screens. I'm playing with screens. We're all having fun here. Yeah, Celesteela protects. Again, super obvious, but I had to go for it just in case. Like, what is Raichu doing this turn, you know? Well, apparently it's trying to nuzzle a Landorus. No more light screen. We go back into Celesteela and EQ. Our opponent could read this. Like, they might Volt Switch this turn. Yeah. Actually, I was really hoping that would take us down to our Berry, but anyway. Actually, in retrospect, that may have been a really dumb play on my part. Like, I don't think Grimmsnarl was taking that much from an EQ with a +1 defense, so I probably should have just let it happen. Yeah, that definitely would have been better for me. Oh well. Alright. 1 down, 3 to go. And they're content to just sit there leech seeding. It's really interesting. Oh well, it's fun. Okay, no more electric terrain, that's also a plus. I assume Raichu just comes back in. Yeah. Alright, so we haven't revealed Protect on Celesteela yet, so we're just going to go for it. And switch to Grimmsnarl. They're very likely to read this, go for a Flash Cannon onto the Landorus slot, and Volt Switch onto the Celesteela. But I'm covering for a Fake Out into Landorus. Okay, they actually went Fake Out, okay, very good. Awesome. I mean, now a switch out into Landorus is super obvious, but we need to really conserve this. Let's go for Taunt again. Is that too obvious? So I could just go for Spirit Break onto the Raichu. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make the read. I'm gonna make the Protect read on the Celesteela. See. Another Intimidate off. Yeah, there's Volt Switch, okay. Again, the Protect there was like super obvious, but it is what it is. It's into Landorus. That's fine. Okay. I'm gonna Reflect. Superpower Lapras, which hopefully should knock it out, question mark. Go for a Taunt this turn, they probably Protect, but we'll see. I've been switching every turn on the... Yeah, I've been switching every single turn on the Leech Seed, so I think they were just gonna go for another one. Okay, it's Lapras down. That is Heavy Slam. Okay. Is that a crit? That has to be a crit. No? Alright. Huh. This endgame got a lot harder. I could just let Grimmsnarl go down here. I have Taunted. Oh, but I don't think I'm getting a Beast Boost if I can help it. Because you could just Fake Out Landorus. Yeah. I don't know if this is the right play. I feel like there's a lot of 50-50s happening right now. I don't like it. They just attacked, okay. So they are going for a... I have Electro Web. Yikes, dude. Yeah, 3 minutes left in this battle. Jesus Christ. So it's Fake Out, Nuzzle, Volt Switch, Electro Web. So it actually can't touch the Landorus. And it's Heavy Slam, Air Slash, Leech Seed, Leftovers. Wow. Sorry, Leech Seed Protect, not Leftovers. It is Leftovers as its ability, yes. So the Raichu actually can't stop me from Earthquaking it. Like, I have a relatively free Protect plus EQ here. This is going to be a super close endgame. The problem is my Celesteela speed is now dropped, and... yeah. 2 minutes left. I actually should have taken longer on my turn, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I should. Because I think my endgame now is to time them out. I really need this, Oh, they missed. Okay, that's huge. Okay. Okay, if they don't knock out the Landorus in 1, I think we win. So sadly, in this case, my best play is to time stall my opponent, because the way time works is once the actual match time is up. Actually, was that my time left? Huh, maybe I actually need to hurry up. Shh, I actually don't know. Alright, we're gonna Rock Slide and go Flamethrower. And we miss, which makes sense, a bit of payback. I go for Leech Seed, which is really unfortunate. Oh no, it's 60 seconds till battle ends. That's good damage. Problem is now they get lefties. Okay, so this turn we just protect the Celesteela. Yeah. Protect Celesteela, go for Rock Slide, but we just wait till the battle ends, basically. Yeah. So again, like this is not the end game I wanted, but we're playing two very like control-ish kind of teams, so it just like... unfortunately, this is just the way it goes. Like, they 100% air slash the Landorus here, but... okay, we can have the Rock Slide. How much would this do? That was actually a lot. Air slash the Celesteela. So the way this should work is, because I have more Pokemon than my opponent, I should win. And I'm gonna be real, no one likes to win by time, but their team was more defensive than mine, and... wait, I actually have to play this out? Oh crap. Well, that's unfortunate. I thought the game was over. Uh oh. Okay, okay, woo. I was getting real worried there. I was like, hold on, I actually lose this game now. Unless I Rock Slide flinched, I guess, but... alright. Again, not the way you want to win, but... I mean, that's what a 20-minute match will do to a man. I did enroll for Players Cup 3 as well. I'm not sure how many of those matches I'll record, but you can play like 15 games a day for 3 days, so... I don't know if I'll be playing 45 games of Pokemon over the weekend, but... we'll see. Alright, Torkoal, Venusaur, Charizard Core with Whimsicott, Garchomp, and Porygon 2. We've seen all this before. Kinda know what to expect at this point. I think Togedemaru, Grimmsnarl is a very good lead. Our opponent doesn't have Fake Out, which means we have Fake Out, we have Taunt, we have Screens, we have Nuzzle. Landorus, for obvious reasons, is very good here, outside of the Porygon 2. Porygon 2 is a pain. But... Urshifu... My issue is, like, the Charizard and the... Charizard, Whimsicott, Garchomp kind of make Urshifu hard, very difficult to bring. But that Porygon 2 is, like, 100% going to be a problem. So how do we get around that? Is Celesteela worth bringing over Urshi? Let's just bring Urshi. I think we kind of have to. What we may potentially seek to do in this game is Dynamax the Landorus, get some Airstreams off with Urshifu. like with Urshifu next to it. You know, obviously just to try and get a speed boost so we're outspeeding Charizard, unless it Scarfs out, of course. But the main focus is to stop Tailwind going up. So what do they lead? Just Torkoal Venu? It's Porygon 2 plus Whimsicott. Fair enough. Fair enough. Should be attack, yeah. Okay. So if you're my opponent, do you switch? Do you protect the Whimsicott? Like, what is your play here? Honestly, I kind of want to just nuzzle the Whimsicott slot. And go for Taunt on P2. Not that, I mean, they might be going for Trick Room here. Like, they might say switch out Whimsicott into Torkoal, go for Trick Room to try and get some eruptions. That's a potential play they could go for. They don't respect the Fake Out at all. Let's go for Gleam, okay. I mean, it's a fair play. It breaks Sash and everything else. Does a sizable chunk of damage to the Grimmsnarl. Crit the Nuzzle, for all that's going to matter. And just try attack into Grim as well. Yeah. So they're really just trying to get rid of Grimmsnarl here. Which, like, I can respect. I'm just going to Nuzzle this P2. And Taunt the Whimsicott. Taunt just... actually, it'll still be faster. That was silly. That was really silly of me. I should have got up a light screen. Damn it. Yeah, 100% should go up a light screen though. Alright. Taking the time to really think about what they want to do. Yeah, because basically Grimmsnarl is still slower than Whimsicott, even with Whimsicott at half speed. Unfortunately. Okay, it took a while to load there. I thought they were Dynamaxing something. Yeah, let's get a Taunt off. Yeah, I should have gone for light screen. That's really silly of me. Unless I live. Nope. Bye-bye. Alright. So nuzzle the P2. Now we go Landorus. So they most likely have Ice Beam, like that's a thing. I just wonder what they have in the back, because I'm tempted to nuzzle the Whimsicott again. Because, like, what is your Whimsicott doing in this position? And we're going to Airstream the P2. Because if you don't switch to Whimsicott, you're wasting Tailwind turns. So this will be really interesting. And again, I'm fully expecting Ice Beam to be on the P2. They don't switch? Really? Maybe they're relying on me to give them a free switch. Huh. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. So Landorus should outspeed both of them though. Okay. I was not expecting this. Yeah, it is P2 Dynamaxing, so it's gonna be Hailstorm. Wow, okay. I really should up a light screen. Was not expecting this at all. Okay, it's gonna make a really awkward endgame then. Landorus is still slower than this Whimsicott? What the heck? Is Paralysis only 1/3 speed drop? I thought it was half. Oh. Okay. Oh, of course, Tailwind. Duh, I'm an idiot. Well, they get fully paralyzed, so that's unfortunate for them. Like, really unfortunate for them. How many turns of Tailwind are left? 2. Okay. Alright. I'm just not happy with them constantly dazzling to, like, hard switch into Urshifu. I just wonder if Ironhead into max fighting KOs. They can also max guard the Porygon too, I guess. I'm gonna Knuckle. Okay, nice 50%. Yeah, they set him with Whimsicott again. Okay. Let's Dazzle again. Question is, do we live a Hailstorm with AV? I'm thinking not, but we'll see. Holy crap, we do. Okay, but do we live the hail damage? That's the other question. Okay. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright. How important is Urshifu getting a speed boost here then? Pretty important, I think. The question is, if you're the Porygon, do you go for max strike onto the Urshifu slot? I'm really trying to get Urshifu win on with a Airstream. We might be relying on another Paralysis, sadly. I'm gonna Airstream the Whim. They could also max guard the Porygon 2 here, potentially. If they max guard the Porygon 2, it's a big choke on their part, I think. So I don't think they will. I think they'll max strike the Urshifu slot and just go for... Okay. The one turn I didn't go for air, like, I didn't attack the P2. Come on, man. Okay, wait, they got rid of the Hail. Interesting. Okay, so Landorus is at +2. Okay, it's Citrus Berry, Torkoal. And PG gets paralyzed. I mean, obviously that's super unfortunate for them. Their Tailwind peters out. Landorus is at +2 speed. So what do we do here? Surging Strikes P2. Rock Slide? I don't want a superpower, but I might have to. I also want to EQ myself. I could Detect EQ actually. I just wonder if that would KO P2. Oh, do it anyway. Okay. Into the Whimsicott, alright. He's hoping this KOs P2. Just, okay. Unfortunately, Whimsicott's not in Aqua Jet range, particularly with Sun Up. Huh. So what do they have in the back? Venusaur or Torkoal? Obviously, like, and I'll say this now, I've said it a few times already, we've gotten very lucky in this game. With the paralysis, like the double paralysis on P2. It was a good play by them to max the P2, like they recognize, you know, they need to pick up KOs. They can't just sit there passively. Which is why Landorus, I think, was a bit of a choke for me to bring. Yeah. Okay. If you're my opponent, you Tailwind and Heatwave. So he Surging Strikes the Zard and Rock Slide. This Heatwave is going to hurt, by the way, because this will be Solar Power plus probably Life Orb, I'm assuming. But if they get fully paralyzed, we should win the game, assuming we connect the Rock Slides. Okay. Interesting. That was on the Zard, I think. I'm not sure. Either way, Rock Slide's 4 times effective from a +1 Landorus. Like, that's going to KO with Dynamax Zard. So, it is what it is. I'm not sure why they didn't Tailwind there. I think Tailwind was their literal only option to win that game. Tailwind Heatwave. We're just Surging Strikes and Superpower. Alright. Cool. Well, in light of the fact that I'm probably playing like 45 games in the next couple of days, we're going to call it here. The first game was super long. Yeah, it's also likely I won't be using this team. It depends if James is playing. You can't use rental teams in Players Cup, which makes sense. But yeah, because obviously he's got the team on his game. If he's not playing, I'll try and borrow it. We'll use this one. Otherwise, I'll just have to, I guess, come up with a different team. But yeah, sorry about the 2 games today, guys. I just have a lot of stuff to do today. But I will catch you in the next episode. Have a good day.